Have you got the skills required to play? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most difficult sports. We're taking a deep dive into the world of sports, exploring the elements of endurance, strength, power, speed, agility, flexibility, nerve, durability, hand-eye coordination, and analytical aptitude that make these games not just physically demanding, but mentally challenging as well. From the pitch to the court, the field to the rink, stay tuned as we dive into what makes these sports so challenging. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have football, also known as soccer in some parts of the world. It's about much more than just kicking a ball. It demands agility, with players constantly changing directions at a moment's notice. Endurance is crucial, with almost non-stop action over a large field, and let's not forget the analytical aptitude required to coordinate with teammates and outsmart opponents. It's a game of both physical prowess and mental sharpness. Mastering the nuances and techniques of this game is anything but easy. Coming in at number 9, we have baseball and softball. While these sports may involve a considerable amount of standing around, they are far from being a walk in the park. The hand-eye coordination required is astronomical, and the analytical aptitude and power needed are not to be underestimated. The sport is steeped in careful planning, split-second decisions, and short yet explosive bursts of energy. There's a fair amount of downtime, but players never stop thinking, and when they're active, these athletes are giving it their all. At number 8, we have gymnastics, a display of awe-inspiring flexibility. This discipline pushes the boundaries of what the human body can do. Imagine the grueling training gymnasts endure to maintain that astonishing range of movement. But it's not just about flexibility, it's about power, strength, and nerves of steel. These athletes contort and launch themselves into positions that would make most of us wince. Just look at the sort of positions these athletes put themselves into. That requires power to achieve, strength to maintain, and nerves of steel to even attempt. Taking the number 7 spot, we have tennis, a sport that requires wicked hand-eye coordination. Beyond that, it's a sport of high speed and power. Players must be quick on their feet to reach the ball, while also having the strength to return it with force. The game is a constant back and forth, with players having to anticipate their opponent's next move. It's a mental and physical challenge that demands agility and strategic thinking. When being served, tennis balls are regularly traveling at well over 100 miles per hour. Sliding into the number 6 spot, we have martial arts. This category is a vast ocean with numerous disciplines from around the globe. Each one, be it karate, judo, taekwondo, or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, requires a unique blend of strength, speed, agility, and flexibility. But it's not just about the physicality, the mental component is equally, if not more, important. Mastering martial arts is like learning a complex dance where every step, every breath, every movement matters. It's a constant test of your reflexes and your ability to anticipate your opponent's next move. It's a game of chess played at lightning speed where one wrong move can mean checkmate. Martial artists must also possess immense mental fortitude, the discipline, the focus, the ability to remain calm under pressure. These aren't skills one can gain overnight. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement that goes beyond the dojo or the ring. To be involved in martial arts at a professional level involves extreme levels of physical and mental discipline. Rounding out our list, we have wrestling at number 5, basketball at number 4, American football at number 3, ice hockey at number 2, and boxing at number 1. Wrestling, often overlooked, is a grueling test of strength, endurance, and strategic thinking. The aim is to pin your opponent to the ground, but achieving this requires a blend of raw power, nimble footwork, and the ability to read your adversary's moves. It's a sport that pushes athletes to their physical limits while also demanding a sharp tactical mind. Next up, we have basketball. This sport demands agility, speed, and exceptional hand-eye coordination. Players dart across the court, weaving through opponents, all while handling the ball with precision. But it's not just about physical prowess. Basketball also requires split-second decision-making and an acute understanding of the game's intricate strategies. In third place, we have American football, a sport where every single move is a collision, where strength and durability are just table stakes. But it's also a game of strategy, a chess match where coaches and players have to outsmart the opposition. It demands a unique blend of physical toughness, quick thinking, and teamwork. Ice hockey, our runner-up, is a sport that combines speed, power, and agility like no other. It's a fast-paced game played on a slippery surface, demanding a unique balance of finesse and strength. Players must be tough enough to endure physical contact, agile enough to navigate the ice, and have the endurance to maintain this level of intensity for lengthy periods. Finally, at number 1, we have boxing, a sport that is as much a mental game as it is physical. Yes, it requires strength, speed, and endurance, but it also demands an incredible amount of strategy and mental toughness. Boxers must anticipate their opponent's moves, conserve energy, and strike at the right moment. It's a sport that demands every ounce of an athlete's physical and mental strength. Whether it's the physical toughness required in boxing or the agility and endurance needed in ice hockey, these sports are not for the faint-hearted. So there you have it, the top 10 most difficult sports as ranked by ESPN and its panelists. From the agility and endurance of football, the precision of baseball, the flexibility of gymnastics, the swift reflexes in tennis, the discipline of martial arts, to the raw strength in wrestling, basketball, American football, ice hockey, and boxing. Each sport, a unique blend of physical and mental challenge. Remember, it's not just about being physically fit, but also about having the mental strength to excel in these sports.